Is a night and day difference between my cruise on Paradise to this cruise on Islander. Morning, guys. This is day 2, Tuesday, on Margaritaville at Sea Islander. And just a brief update on a couple of things. First, this is a night and day difference between my cruise on Paradise to this cruise on Islander. The minute I came into the cruise terminal, it was a totally different experience. Things were orderly and smooth. There were no people yelling at the top of their lungs for people to get in line or move to a certain place. Very smooth. I had priority embarkation and my boarding time was 10. But even so, I got there at 9:45 and I was on the ship by 10:15. That is going through security, that is getting checked in at the desk, and literally finding my way to the gangway and onto the ship. There was no stopping, trying to find the mysterious missing ham sandwich like I did on Paradise. The people on this cruise, it's a 5-day cruise to Progreso and Cozumel. And on average, I would say the age is my age or a little bit older. Definitely kids and younger people on board, but the atmosphere is conducive to my age. I'm 62 and having a great time. I've met several people and had great conversations over drinks and sitting at the pool area. The adult area of the pool is non-smoking, which is awesome. And I didn't have a problem getting a chair. Literally, I walked up and found 5 or 6 chairs to choose from. So we had a great time. I happened to end up sitting next to the woman who won the Sail Away dance contest. She's 81, and what a hoot. We ended up talking for about an hour between her and the gentleman sitting next to me. And pretty much everybody around us got into the conversation. It was great. We had laughs, we had beverages. It's only 1:13, so I'm still on coffee. And after last night, I stayed up late. I needed it. So the experience so far has been great. I have nothing to complain about except for the second point I wanted to bring up. And this is very important for casino players. The two ships don't talk to each other, okay, as far as casino play and the overall casino. So I sat down last night with my silver rating casino card from Paradise, and it wouldn't work in the machine. So I went to the desk. I said, "Oh, that's a Paradise card. You need a Islander card." And I thought about that for a minute, and then I asked, "Well, so that means my points in my play don't carry from one ship to the other?" And they said, "No, they're working on that, right?" So yeah. So literally you get on to another ship in the Margaritaville at Sea Line and you start from scratch. And honestly, I'm not impressed and I'm not at all going to do that. So I will play a little bit for fun. And if that means I'm losing casino comps, then so be it. It's kind of silly. They are 20 years, by my estimate, behind in technology as far as a cruise line. And I get that they've not been around that long, but still, in my mind, that's one of the first things that you need to set up when you start a business nowadays. And maybe somebody from Margaritaville at Sea will hear this and do something about it. And happy to help. I was an IT manager and a software architect for years. Happy to help. Just give me a call. Anyway, that is my only blurb. The casino itself was very friendly. It was very busy on the first night. I went down a little while ago, just walked through, and it's busy today, our first sea day. But I'm going to go down and get into the $5 blackjack because I don't understand the game that well. I played it a little bit on Paradise, but that was the first time ever. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm really looking forward to the evening. Another point, I saw the entertainment last night. When you come on board Islander with the ultimate license to chill, you get reserved seating right up front for the shows. And I sat in the first row. It's kind of, I've been on both sides of the stage. And it's really kind of fun for me when you make eye contact with the dancers and with the entertainment. When I was on stage, I didn't do that an awful lot, just very rarely because it threw off my beat. But they didn't miss a beat. The show was great. It was the radio Margaritaville at Sea and very entertaining, a lot of fun. I would recommend you see that show. I think I'm going to skip tonight's show. It's scheduled to be a country show. And although I like country, I'm not going to sit through an hour, I don't think, tonight. We'll see what they have for the rest of the week. The cruise director is really fun, upbeat, and that kind of goes for everything so far. It's upbeat. The Margaritaville at Sea kind of has a reputation for being. A friend of mine just the other day said this on Facebook. Said it's the Waffle House of cruising, and with Paradise, I would say that's true. With Islander, they've stepped up their game. So I'm looking forward to see what the next few days settle out to be. And hopefully I'll find time to make another video tomorrow and keep you posted on the activities. So until then, cruise smarter and laugh more.